I'm going to start this week by saying I'm sorry. There was a ton of people that corrected me. So about the whole Hydra Bombay thing, when I was making last week's episode, I was kind of rushing through it only because of like the whole hurricane stuff. And then I was going on a little vacation and it was just kind of a mess. And I caught it when I was uploading and I was like, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. That's not a Bombay, that's for the wheels. And I couldn't do anything at that point. So sorry about that. Some people got really upset about that, but look, that's the Saintsfan logic, okay? Now this week, we're back to normal-ish. They brought out a new car this week, okay? The Rapid GT Classic, and they finally made one where you can see the speedometer. It's a miracle. It only took 45 freaking episodes for them to release a car that the interior actually works. And all in all, it's a pretty solid car. I really can't complain. The looks are amazing. It performs really, really good in its category. And like I said, the interior finally works. But oh my God, they can't just have one clean car, can they? This may be minor, but come on. Look at the hood, okay? The Rapid GT Classics hood. Since we have the hood scoop or whatever it's called in there, it's got a giant freaking hole. But you can't shoot through it, number one. And then number two, when it pops off, it becomes solid. What kind of magical freaking car parts are you people over there at Rockstar using? Moving along, flight helmets. Let's talk about them. If you go into the clothing store, there is a section called flight helmets, right? And you would think that a section titled flight helmets would be helmets you use in flight, right? That makes sense. But come on, you should know by now, nothing in this game makes any freaking sense. You can perfectly wear the flight helmets with the tubes that come with the flight suits inside of aircraft as you see in the gameplay. But God forbid you wear the cool versions of them. The ones that look like air racing helmets. They're under the flight helmet category, but nope, you can't wear them in an aircraft. You know, let's talk about some of these unreleased vehicles coming to the game, because there's some Rockstar Logics with them. First off, the Vigilante. That is the Batman car, okay? Now, I have driven it around online and in single player with some mods, and it's kind of fun. Honestly, I think the Rocket Voltic is a little bit more fun. The Batman car just, I don't know, it handles a little weird. It does have rockets, it does have all that stuff, and it's kind of unique. It's kind of a, cool car to just have in your garage to collect. But who asked for that? No one. Why couldn't they, instead of giving us a car called the Vigilante, why couldn't they give us the Vigilante missions? The stuff that's been a staple of the GTA series. But no, they give us a freaking car. The Bombshuka. This plane is going to be coming out soon. And we've seen in the trailer of the Smuggler's Run DLC, it can carry cargo. And in certain missions, you can use it to carry cargo, so we know there's a back inside of it to carry cargo. But is it so hard to make this $5.9 million cargo plane have the back open? A feature we've been wanting since the beginning of GTA Online, where we could do it in the Titan. They patched it in the Titan, so why couldn't they give us it in the $6 million freaking cargo plane? There's so much room back there, but they're just wasting it. Let us have fun in the freaking game for once. And then that leads us to the Coil Cyclone. This is an electric car, okay? An electric car does not have an engine. So how are there engine upgrades in LSC? The Ruiner 2000. We're going old school here, man. Haven't talked about this car in quite some time. When the Ruiner 2000 came out, it was the most expensive vehicle, and as we all know, it has the missile capabilities. And what you can actually do is look at the front of the car to see how many missiles are left. The Ruiner 2000 only carries 8 missiles, which is kind of reasonable considering how deadly they are. And to sort of combat people from using this car to be overpowered, they gave it a 5-minute wait time. No, I'm not complaining about the Oppressor, which is what we're going to talk about next, not having a wait time, because I love it for that reason. But how are they going to put the Ruiner 2000, a car that only has 8 missiles in the game, that can only be called every 5 minutes, yet they have the freaking Oppressor, which has 20 missiles, and can be called instantly, and can fly with a jet freaking engine? I mean, you can only see 4 missiles on the Oppressor, so where do the other 16 come from? I'm not exactly sure what's happening here, but can anyone explain this? When you're in first person, in a helicopter, and someone's in your helicopter, and then you open the freaking Friends tab in the start menu, their body, like, it sounds like they're getting shredded. Listen. It sounds like my friend is dying, or someone's dying, but he's perfectly fine. I just want to know how the Friends tab has anything to do with who's in my helicopter. Inside the hangar, we have doors to certain rooms. And look at the freaking handle. It's a knob to turn, but it's a push door. So what's the point in having a door handle on a push door? Somehow in heists, the missions where you want to conceal your identity, you can have this mask that literally covers everything but your face. Anyway, that is it. Thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. If you have your own Rockstar Logic you want to submit, you can either leave it in the comment section below or tweet it with the hashtag Rockstar Logic. Thank you all again for watching. Hope you guys have a great day on this 4-year anniversary of GTA 5. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.